Welcome back to Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. Last time we got our first game over. I'm not joking, that was the first game over I've gotten in this playthrough. Not the first reset, the first game over. That was also the first time, during the Let's Play, I showed a character dying. Ephraim began his march south towards Grado from Castle Frelia. Upon conquering Renais, the Grado Empire has set its sights on Frelia. However, Inz and his troop meet the invader at the water's edge. Where? Against all odds, Inz halts the invasions, keeping Frelia's borders intact. Ephraim coordinates Frelia's troops in an effort to advance the front line. Unbeknownst to Ephraim, Grado's forces are waiting for them at Fort Rigwald. They fortified their positions and plan to wait out Frelia's siege. Undaunted, Ephraim remains determined to root out Grado. Oh, is this our first route? I think it's our second route. I think one of the monster missions had route. Grado Keep, 1974. Back when the war... The Stone of Frelia has already been taken care of. How is it the Stone of Renais continues to elude us? Glenn, Valder. Find the children of Renais, find them, and take from them the bracelets that they wear. Glenn, take Erica, Valter, take Ephraim. Find and conquer them. Yes, your majesty. Haha, Erica, eh? She's a ripe little peach. Okay, you're a rapist. And her brother Ephraim, he's better prey than I imagined. I can feel my blood rushing at the thought of the... This might be fun after all. You and you. Shatter the remaining stones. Take Jenna, and Rev, take Ralston. Go. Crush the sacred stones they house. As you will. I'll begin making arrangements for Ralston's downfall immediately. Why am I stuck with Jenna? Accursed ill luck. I became a mercenary to escape that wretched place, and now I must go back? Dussel. Go to Frelia. Punish the Freeland army and their commander, Ephraim. Beg your pardon, your majesty? Now that you've conquered Renais, what are your plans for its citizens? The country's in ruins. Thieves and bandits swagger about as if... Leave them. But sire... Sir Dussel, the Emperor has spoken, please. Selena, remain here in the capital. We shall have new orders for you shortly. Understood. Ah, is this the first sign of turncoatness? What the hell? Please, your majesty, grant me the privilege of a single question. You vex us. Your majesty, you know that I will gladly lay down my life for an honorable cause. But these orders, and all of our recent actions, they are not just. If I saw any way in which this invasion protected Grado, I would hold my tongue. But now Renais is left ungoverned to drown in chaos, and we gain nothing. Why do you wage this war? What is it you hope to achieve? You sent our men to fight and die for nothing. This isn't war, it's murder. Dussel, this decision is ours to make. You have no voice in these matters. He's talking a lot for the silent king. Punish me if you must, your majesty, but I implore you. Please rethink this. If it continues, Grado will... Dussel, go to Frelia. Crush the Freeland army, and he who leads them, Prince Ephraim. Your majesty, have you gone deaf? Dussel, go to Frelia. Crush the Freeland army, and he who leads them, Prince Ephraim. Yes, your majesty. This dude's a rapist, too. Commander Geb. We captured a Pegasus Knight snooping about outside. Let me go. Stop it. That hurts. Oh, you didn't tell me she was such a treat for the eyes. He's a rapist. This is a prize worth catching. I came for Ephraim. If you do anything to me, he will not be merciful. I like her. Throw her in a cell. I'll spend the evening giving her a thorough interrogation. He's a rapist. You beast. That is Fort Rigwald. It has stood unconquered for generations. Its defenses are legendary. It is the jewel of Grado's fortifications, and its walls have never been breached. And if we don't capture it, any attack on the capital will be pointless. Tell me what you see, Seth. Do we have the power to take it? It's a daunting task. The enemy has the advantage of both terrain and numbers. But what about in morale? Do you suspect the soldiers may be unwilling to fight? Anything's possible. This war is a sudden thing, but Grado and Renais had long been friendly. Before these hostilities, our nations were allies. No, even closer than that. This is the Emperor's war, but the hearts of the people are not so swift to change. For example, General Dussel, one of the Imperial Three they call Obsidian. He was the one who taught me what I know about fighting with the lance. Dussel's sympathies are sure to remain with Renais, and with our cause. He is loyal to Grado, but he has no love of war. I'm sure he will speak with me. And more than that, Prince Lion has been my friend for years. He can be timid at times, and perhaps was unable to oppose his father in this. But I'm sure he detests this fighting and shares my opinion. Prince Ephraim. There must be some Grado soldiers within the castle who do not want to fight. If we can rush the front and seize the throne room, I believe they will surrender. Optimism here may be deadly. Still, it's far better plan than challenging the main army face to face. Erica is on her way to Ralston to help end this conflict. We cannot afford to wait here much longer. We must take this fort, and then press on to the capital itself. Let's go. Attack! We're under attack. Looks to be Freeland troops. Their commander is Prince Ephraim of Renais. Renais? This whole thing stinks. My younger sister and her husband were living in Renais. What's the Emperor thinking starting this war? I think... Hey! Ah! Oh. Fatty fatty super fat ganoush. Yeah, I heard you. Talking about not fighting, are you? Losing your nerve? The punishment for treason is harsh. You'll burn at the stake. But... It's not just me. Even General Dussel is opposed to this war. Dussel, you side with that washed-up coward? And who is your commanding officer? Is it Dussel? Come on. Out with it, then. You are, Sir Geb. That's right. So you should make it clear whose orders you follow. You got that, dolts? If you do, then shut up and get in formation. No one cares whether you minnows live or die anyway. Got it? Alright, rude. Wait, don't talk to him. Young lady, he is a rapist. Wait a moment. That's a horrible thing to say. And who are you supposed to be? Your name, out with it. I'm Amelia. I was assigned to this fort today. If you notice, she is the one who gave us the torch. I believe it was the torch. She was in that chapter. I was assigned to this fort today. I am a soldier of Grado. I am not a slave. What's this now? You're a girl? You've got a lot... Fucking rude asshole. You've got a lot of nerve talking like that to your commander, recruit. Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you about the chain of command. Did you just pull out a chain? Commander Geb, enemy troops approaching. Grr, stinking interruptions. Form up, you useless worms. Don't let those dogs near the throne. Grado can't afford to lose a brilliant tactician of my stature. No one will blink if any of you worthless toads die, but if I die, you should be happy to fight, kill, and die in my service. He's an asshole. This is fun. I became a soldier to honor the Emperor, General Dussel, and the people of Grado. But this is wrong. That's a lot of a soldier. That's the lot of a soldier. We're pawns in the game of kings and emperors. We fight as orders, and we die as ordered. That's it. Come on, time to go. They got a lot of men. I'm absolutely terrified. Alright! Great way to, you know, hard cut back to. Alright, so... Hang on, let me save real fast. Let me show you what happened. So I completed Chapter 9, but in the recording, the audio was messed up. Like, my input was really quiet. So I had to restart. So I was like, alright, let me... my units are not as high level as they should be for these missions. So I went around leveling them up. I got a lot of them to level 10 or higher, such as Garcia, Lute, Mulder, Ford. That's it. Ephraim. Joshua I got to higher level. Vanessa, I got to 4. Arthur, I got to 7. Kyle, I got to 7. Com, 6. Franz, 6. And Ross, 6. But Loot and Mulder being... Loot and Mulder, Arthur, did not get to level 10. Being the level they are, allows me to do something. See, I don't know who I want to use this on. I'm gonna use it on him, just so I have him leveled up. It will give him defense, that's good. And give him the ability to heal still. I don't want him, then. Because Loot can get the same thing. The reason I chose Loot to get it over Mulder is because Loot already leveled up towards dealing damage and defending herself. So, just giving her the ability to use staves is great in itself. I have nothing. Alright. Take a heal from him. What is Arthur? Arthur only has a light. Alright, So here's where you can see, I don't think I mentioned this, but you can see, like, who you're gonna recruit. This doesn't tell you who you get, like, how you recruit people, but it just kind of tells you, like, these are the people, like, you're gonna see. Like, we're gonna get a pre-promoted Pegasus Knight, according to this. Why do I keep going to him? I want to go to Garcia. Seth can't? That's weird. I thought Seth could, have some conversations with, Ephraim. That's weird. So I'm gonna save here. Yeah, we fucked up. I didn't take everybody out. Alright, now... take Joshua, Garcia... Calm. I need Calm here. He's a necessary force to be reckoned with. Ford... who else? Do I really need anyone else? I don't think I need anyone else. Actually, having another healer... too, because I have the space, won't be bad. Formation. Now we save. Oh, what a fool I've been. I came all this way to help Ephraim, and I end up getting captured again. That General Geb had the creepiest eyes, and that laugh. Oh. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Leave me alone, I'm drinking drinks. Hurry, Ephraim, please. Hurry and rescue me. Why? I keep skipping through that. I don't mean to, but it's happening. So the reason I brought calm is because of these chests up here. If you ever find a map with chests, and you have calm with a lockpick, just bring him, because it's so much better than wasting chest keys. Who can still move? Oh, she can. I could just skip their turn. Just real fast. Really, my only plan... Like, the only thing I need to do is not kill this person. Amelia. I ran away from her immediately. Amelia is another Ross, pretty much. So I'm going to spend a lot of time in the tower attempting to level her up. I like promoted units. Just because they, like, never die. Okay, why? Is, like, basic training for these guys attack the only one that can kill you? One of these guys has a longbow. I know they do. It's this guy. It's that guy. I knew it. So the person I need to talk to Amelia with is Ephraim. Honestly, don't ask me how I remember half this shit. I think I actually looked this one up. Yeah, I looked up Amelia. With Amelia, you talk to her with Ephraim or Franz, or whatever however you want to say his name. In Ephraim's route. In Erica, you talk to her with Erica or Franz. I'm honestly still waiting for, like, the elaborate recruitment from Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance, and Radiant Dawn. Like, while they weren't, like, hard, it was elaborate as fuck. And that's why it was Path of Radiance that had the most elaborate ones. And that's why it's still my favorite Fire Emblem. I'm stuttering a lot. I don't know why. Like, one of the characters to recruit him, he started out with you, leaves your group, and then comes back in a later chapter. And the way to recruit him is to talk to him with your new archer, because he was an archer, who trained the new guy. You talk to him with that guy, and then you kill him with Ike. Like, that's elaborate as fuck. That's like, how did you find that out? Sure, you had the guy who was sitting up there, like, how do I do this? How do I do this? I think Path of Radiance was the first one with someone leaving, then rejoining. And I don't mean, like, not being available for a mission, because Binding Blade did that. Your thief in Binding Blade, one mission wasn't available. He was like, oh, I have something I need to do, so I won't be available this mission, but you can still use all my stuff. Like, these guys left and took their stuff. What the hell's going on with Nemi right now? She's like losing it, man. Really, the only chest I need is this one. The top right corner. It's right. Who has the, Oh, he has the door key. Alright. Was not paying attention to Ford's health. Gonna be honest. I'll help Natasha get leveled up. Is it weird that when I was using Natasha's dialogue, I did not give her a Russian accent? I find that weird. I've been using a silver lance with Gilliam. My bad. Another thing that was easy about Awakening that was obnoxious about the other games. Not really obnoxious, that was different from other games. Is in other games, you didn't always have the supply. Like in Awakening, you started off with the supply thing. What the fuck is that dude using that it just nearly killed Seth and Seth's gonna die? Oh, Seth didn't die. He's a god. I forgot about that. How far can she move? She can't move that far. Alright. I needed to rush through that to make sure Seth wouldn't die. Almost just killed her. You're a Grado soldier, but you're just a child. I am not a child. I'm a soldier of Grado, and I will defeat every soldier of Frelia I meet. Is that so? Guess I'm ready, then. Is that the stance you're gonna use? You'll drop your lance that way. I'm Prince Ephraim of Renais. Why don't you surrender and come with me? What are you gonna do with me? Calm down. As long as you don't try to stab me, I won't do a thing to harm you. You lie. You're a liar. Everyone knows about Prince Ephraim of Renais. He's a beast who attacks any woman he sees. Right. This has gone far enough. I'm not gonna hurt you. If you're scared, throw down your weapons and run away. But, if you're willing to listen, I'd like to ask for your help. You must realize this whole war is madness, right? Something is wrong in Grado. I'm... She can rescue someone? Oh my god. Yeah, she needs to leave there now. What does this guy have a javelin? He has a Why does he have a javelin? See, the great thing about Gilliam is Gilliam is Gilliam. I'm awake. I'm awake. That, for you kids, is a, what we, in the business, like to call a reference. It be a reference to Warcraft. The Druid of the Claws. You think I'm joking? One of their select things was, I'm awake, I'm awake. Every time I do it, I start yawning. The reason being is because in the Night Elf campaign, one of the missions was to go and wake up the Druid of the Claw. The more you know. Joshua needs to get the fuck out. Amelia needs to get the fuck out. Garcia needs to drop this chick. Drop her harder than tax evasion. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Oh, did I just end my turn? That was not. Oh, dear. I skipped all that in hopes everyone would live. No, wait. No, stop. This is no bueno. No buenos dias. We're done with letting people live. Yeah, now it should be smooth sailing. Okay, you're dead. And dumb. How dare you even think of assaulting Nemi? You're dumb too. No! My steel bow! You shall not be forgotten. But their lives shall be forfeited. In your name. Really, all you need to do to be a Let's Player is talk to yourself, honestly. If you want to be successful, you gotta be funny, but, you know, who wants that? The reason I do Let's Plays is because I play video games, I like playing video games, and I was like, I'll record it. Maybe I'll make some new friends. Probably not. I'm very bad at making friends. Do you want to die, Mr. Shaman Druid Man? It's a shaman, right? Mr. Shaman. Where's that chest key? Nemi, alright. Nemi's going up. I was gonna bring Calm. Okay, that was it? Alright. So, with Ephraim's route, Ephraim, I tried. With Ephraim's route, I think I mentioned it before, but Ephraim has the hardest route. Like, Erica's route is easy, Ephraim's is harder. Ephraim finds a lot of magic users. Like, he fights a lot of mages and shit. Erica will fight a lot of people who are brute force and, like, warriors and shit like that. Oh, they appeared from down here. Alright. Welcome to the corner. You live here now. Start bringing Calm up, because I know I'm not going to get into the throne room anytime soon. Well, not if you don't bring Seth. No, if I bring Seth, even then. See, I don't want to do the thing where I run straight for the throne room. Nah, she's not gonna make it to the chest, so just kill this guy. She doesn't have damaging anything anymore. What's going on? Might 7. Let's just one-shot these fools. Look at this. I just didn't. I did not want to sit through that. Fuck you. Oh dear. I thought I was done. I wasn't done. I didn't ask for this. The reason I'm skipping is because I don't want this part to take, like, a year. Especially since it's not... Ocean Seal! I don't think Calm is level 10, though. Yeah, no, he's not. Cool. Why the fuck do I have this? Lute'll be fine. She'll be fine. Fine. Nothing's gonna hurt her. She'll be fine. You guys are worrying too much. Should have given Tanya a fucking lance. Fuck you. You believe that dick attacking me through a wall? She's fine. She's gonna die. Unless Gilliam shows up. Gilliam really had nothing to do with saving her. I just like Gilliam. This is not good. This is, as some would say, the opposite of good. No bueno dias. Just so I remember that she has it. And now Ephraim's gonna take to the throne room. He's gonna do this one by himself, boys. Okay, Lute's gonna come just because she's a healer. If I wasn't, you know, using only Ephraim, I'd probably be... Yay, Axe Reaver! Axe Reaver, an important weapon in my new arsenal. An Axe Reaver lets a lance user deal with axe users. It breaks the weapon triangle. Yep, it's the first weapon, I believe, to break the weapon triangle. Why is there a cell next to the treasure rooms? Is nobody gonna question this? Because somebody should question this. I'm questioning this. I want to speak with your supervisor. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a bit on assaulting that man. What's that? You piece of trash, what do you think you're doing? Why did I turn him into an old man? You piece of trash, what do you think you're doing? I'm Scruffy. Scruffy the janitor. Wow, okay. Please don't crit me. Alright. Please don't crit me. That's not possible. Not possible. Dude, just not possible. I got an iron axe, guys. It was all worth it. Prince Ephraim, the rest of the enemy troops have been routed, meaning they're all dead. Bring me one of the prisoners. I have a question I need it answered. Ephraim then proceeds to ask this man 20 questions. I'm going to ask you a question. If you no wish to answer, remain silent. If you wish this conflict to end quickly, however, you will cooperate. What do you want? Why has Grado invaded Renais? I can't say. This war began on the Emperor's orders. Soldiers like me haven't the foggiest idea what he's after. Then tell me this. Where is General Dussel? In the capital. The general's been opposed to this war from the start. He's been pleading with the Emperor for days now, but the Emperor ignores him. They say some are questioning the general's loyalty. He's putting his standing and his life in danger by being so vocal. Is that so? Well, it appears General Dussel remains the same true man I knew before. What about Prince Lion? Where has he been through all this? Why didn't he do anything to tempt his father's aggression? According to the rumors, Emperor Vigardi was convinced to start this war by none other than the prince himself. What did you say? That's ridiculous. I know Prince Lion well. No one hates fighting more than he does. He would never do anything to trigger all this bloodshed. Prince Ephraim, please calm down. I'm sorry. He asked 6 questions of this man. Yes, I counted the random one, like, what do you mean? Because that is still a question. We leave the prisoners and the fort to the Freeland troops. Seth, I intend for us to press on towards the capital. At some point, I expect we'll find either Dussel or Lion. I'm sure we can convince them to join us in stopping Emperor Vigardi. Understood, but I have misgivings, my prince. General Dussel and Prince Lion are both men of Grado. If we are forced into conflict with them, it won't happen. Dussel was my teacher, and I know he's a man of character. And I've known Lion since we were children. He, Eric, and I are old friends. I understand your concerns. If worse comes to worse and steel is drawn, I will not hesitate. I'll fight and kill anyone who thinks to oppose me. Jesus Christ. Are you satisfied, Seth? You're a man who is not very nice. Yes, I apologize for my rudeness. Your father is gone, and that means you are king of Renais. There is no other. I just ask you not to throw yourself into needless danger. I hear you. The decisions I make affect more than my own life. Once this war is finished, I will rebuild Renais with Erica. That is my mission. Mir, what is it? You must return to Frelia. I cannot take you any further on this journey. What? No, I want to stay with you. No, Mir. I'm continuing on to the Grado capital. It's going to be very dangerous. I can't protect you. Not as well as I'd like to, anyway. Everything comes from that direction. I can feel my lost Dragonstone. And that's not all. The dark energy still flows unchecked. I cannot go home while it stains the air. But, please, Ephraim. Very well. I simply can't refuse you anything. Your eyes remind me too much of Erica. You must not stray from my side, do you understand? Yes, I will not stray. Most of these parts are talking! All the talking! Silence! Selena, your orders. I am ready, Your Majesty. In your service, I am prepared to do. Dussel has left for Patron. Take a battalion and follow him. Understood. When I arrive, I will place my troops at his disposal. No, you will not. You will strike Dussel down. What? Dussel is a traitor. He has abandoned his country and sided with Renais. The punishment for treason is death. But General Dussel a traitor? That's just not possible. There must be a mistake. No, I did not mean that you are mistaken, Your Majesty, but... Digging a hole, digging a hole. Why is it so deep? 'Cause I'm digging a hole. Selena, you have your orders. You will execute Dussel. Your Majesty, will you allow me to ask you a question? When Your Majesty saw fit to make me a general, you shared with me some words of wisdom. I remember the moment quite clearly. You told me the role of an Imperial General is that of the shield, not of the blade. We are here to protect our citizens. You said, not to threaten our neighbors. I have never forgotten your words, Your Majesty. I have held them to my breast. They govern my every action as general. Your Majesty, that sentiment is still alive, and... go. I humbly acknowledge your orders, Your Majesty. I am the Emperor's servant. I am Your Majesty's vassal. I am General Selena, the weird gem of Grado. I'm not fucking saying that name. Fuck you. How dare you? 8 hours later! You wanna fight, you eyeball-looking freak? Huh? What are you looking at? I can only do this bit now. He just appeared. Ah! You looking at me? I ain't nobody else. I'm sorry. I'll stop. So that's it for this part. Next time we'll actually be meeting General Dussel because, you know, we'll be going to Bethrone. Now, will Dussel join us, or will he be killed? I don't fucking know. Stay tuned and find out. Or not. Leave if you want. I don't really care what you do. It's your life. But what I want you to do is keep it real till next time. Peace!